What's up, Craig?
What's up, Craig? What's up, Tyler? How we doing? Coming out hit 2 homers today, Tyler. Is that what you're
Fantasy
saying?
team.
That's right. You have him. He's been a stud. That would a
Mhm.
steal that had to have been in the draft.
Tyler convinced me to draft him.
Yankees won today. Toronto 20 spot
Yankees
have been
and
pretty
will
trash
not
for a little bit.
will not make the playoffs. A fire Boone finally.
Finally, my God. I don't know. They're still in playoff spot, and beating Texas today helps after they lost two. Trout with a homer today. Dodgers. This wasn't the game Ohtani was starting, I don't think, right? No, he had a homer, though. Checking some box scores. Oh, he did start. He gave up 1. Okay, so he didn't give up the other 4. 8 Ks in 4 innings. 2 hits, no walks, 1 run. Must have given up a solo shot. Oh, nope, a bunt single knocked in a run in the 3rd inning. And then he answered with a 2-run homer to take the lead back for himself. Jeez. 20 spot. I don't see 20 spots too often. Nice. All right, we have a filler going up for Select FIFA. Cheap one, $24.99, right? Something like that. $24.99 on Select FIFA filler. So just some soccer guys. Fillers up. Cheap. Whoa. Phone's not on silent. For Select FIFA. All right, here's some of the stuff we have on the site. The bounty was hit the other night. Not Craig. Jeez, Craig's in chat. Eric with the big bounty. Congrats, Eric, again. 770. WNBA Select Blasters. Boom. 5 blasters. 4 left. Got Topps Chrome Jumbo. Again. PYT. There are 19 left. There's 18 left in our other Topps Jumbo. It is Breaker's Delight, single box random, little cheapy, $20.99. I saw that, Trev. I know. Almost hit Sophie this time. Select FIFA, 6 boxes, fillers up. It's $24.99, nice and cheap. We'll throw that in chat in a second. What's that?
Moana game.
I think auto corrected. Trav's always saying
League.
Wana.
Wannabe League.
Topps Chrome UFC Breaker's Delight. We've been going through those one at a time. It's been a ton of fun. We're at box number 9. Breaker's Delight, single box random weight. We've hit a ton of good stuff. One of those good things right here, actually. Andy put this one last week. Habib Gold Auto. Beautiful. On card love right there.
Who hit the bounty?
Eric.
In FIFA?
Yes. Yep. Select FIFA was a good shot at it. The smaller print run in that set. Trav, unbelievable.
Howard Stern's been canceled.
Yeah, how long's that been? That show's been on for what? Like feels like
Been
30
in,
years.
And satellite radio since 2006, and it's been.
That was like
it was on terrestrial radio from maybe 89 to 05.
That was like the first big thing for satellite radio, right?
Correct. It was the thing that basically brought everyone new satellite radio.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because back then it was Sirius and XM competing.
That's right.
And Sirius, I think, got Howard Stern, which was basically made the merger happen because the fight was over.
They had won, yeah.
Yeah.
Camden starting us off with 3 fillers, and was that an Archives?
Yeah.
Nice. Archives at 23. It's
we
pricey,
fill that?
but it's fun.
Big hits: Skeens, Judge, Ohtani, Soto. Potential.
Active players, I like both of them. Active players tends to be a little more fun for me. It's a full case, which is 20 boxes. Random teams. Should be multiple 101s in that stuff. 101 bounty is not.
Thanks, Tyler.
101 bounty is not eligible in that because 101s hit all the time. We've got 7 left in that filler we just threw up, so I mean it's an easy fill. That's definitely going. I think 4 left in the WNBA Blasters. That should easily go. We need a little help on the Topps Chrome. That Mosaic Basketball is 10% off all teams left. It's down to 11.
Archives of the scene has been loaded. There we go. Straight from the expert who's actually watched some of it. Fun watch.
It's a super fun rip. It always is every year.
Quick watch.
We have a ton of fun opening it. We always do a 1-on-1 counter. We're always tracking like, how many we get. Jose with the filler. Thanks, Jose. um, yeah, it'd be nice to hit the big boys. A couple of them would be really nice in the 20 boxes. We're also sending a PSA order in, so if you have stuff here, we're getting all cards out tomorrow, minus one card that somebody wants like re-slabbed. Oh, we gotta do that slab swap thing too. They approved it. That'll have to be a separate package. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of stuff on the sites. Just gotta fill it up. Soren's back 2 days before his birthday.
Yep.
What are you doing for the birthday?
Going to Nantucket for 4 days.
For 4 days? Holy
Friday
crap.
through Monday.
Jeez. Never been there.
Been there once. I don't know. Something to do.
Yeah, I got out of the house for sure. Soren's off to Nantucket. Very shortly. Soren's turning 39 again.
Yeah. Last 2 days of my 30s.
It's all downhill from 40, is what they say, right? I'll be right behind him. A couple months. All right, what do we want to fill tonight? Do I have everything that's on set? Let me see what I'm missing. Blaster, FIFA, Breakers Delay, Mosaic, Moments. Oh, the archives, yeah, that's right. Archive sealed deal. Don't have a box of that handy. That's for tonight's FIFA.
Thank you, Tyler. Thanks, Trav. The robot. Seeing it on the ocean floor.
Oh, just the remnants of it. Saw they released the full report and said it was instantaneous.
Entirely preventable, obviously.
Well, yeah. I know it's getting close. We got a 10% off, so I'm trying to get that thing filled up. Way to put the Bulls back on the board because we ran into a scammer, so they're back in case somebody was looking for the Bulls. Small network on Netflix.
Dolphins look like a dumpster fire. Where are the Dolphins fans at?
So does Justin Field with the Jets, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Apparently that camp has not gone well.
Where was it? It was like Tyreek.
He was
said,
saying
like,
Achane shouldn't be goal line back.
Yeah, and then McDaniels had some weird response. McDaniels is just a weirdo.
The better bar has the Celtics. Nice.
Roman Anthony, 8-year, 130.
Good old Ken. Yep. Buys just only 1 or 2 years of free agency. 3 if he were to win Rookie of the Year this year, which he won't because Kurtz will. So there's some ways you can get to free agency earlier if you win like Rookie of the Year and like super. I don't know how it all works, but I mean that's a good deal for the
George
Sox.
Kittle considered retirement because the NFL banned smelling salts.
Right, I saw that. He's a crazy dude. He's just like he just wants to play football. That's crazy. It's like the exact kind of mentality you want. 95 on the bounty, even after it was just hit. It's basically $100.
Scott Hansen ain't leaving
Free.
red zone.
Which is good. ESPN got Red Zone and it got NBA on TNT. What do they call it? What's the name of the Barkley show officially?
Yeah, I don't know.
Either way, they got 2 basically fan favorites to watch: Red Zone and Barkley, Shaq, and the boys, Ernie and Kenny.
We're not competing with the NBA or MLB. Our competitors are Apple and Google.
I saw that, but they don't hold a candle to either of those. So I did hear that the Saints kid apparently is getting vastly outplayed by Rattler, and that's coming from like beat guys that are there watching camp and reporting down in New Orleans. Multiple. I know, I saw that. Basically unanimous from like guys that cover the team that Rattlers looked pretty dang good, and Shuck, or however you pronounce it, has actually not looked very good at all. But the Shuck pick was really like, it was really out of nowhere that he went where he went, I think. So kind of a reach pick at the time, it seemed it, but I didn't see the video. I saw a video of Joe Milton going nuts, like dropping dimes.
Well, that's every training camp.
Mars gonna eat again this year. He should, if he can stay healthy. He's had some injuries.
Milton's the best training camp quarterback of all time.
I don't know. Look what was it? Was it Matt Barkley with the Seahawks who had a big preseason game?
Matt Flynn.
Matt Flynn, yeah, Matt Flynn. Who had the big preseason game and then got traded for a bazillion picks and signed a big contract.
Yeah, it was Matt Flynn.
It was Green Bay, and then he went to Seattle, and then Russell Wilson beat him for the job.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's the first thing that's gonna fail.
What's that? Soccer? Soccer's got what? How many left? 3?
2.
2? Two left in the soccer filler. Yeah, Addison from his DUI got 3 games to start the year.
He was good. Just ask Bailey. What, you kept benching him that 1 year, or?
I know. I told her that I told her yesterday. I said your boys suspended the first 3 games. It's like, for what? And I didn't even remember. And I looked up DUI. She's like, what an idiot.
He's not a keeper, is she? Is she?
Well, if we were still doing the keeper, that'd be one
true.
thing. But I don't even know if it would have been. Football is like 4 weeks away. 4 weeks from tomorrow, I think, is the opening game. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 weeks from tomorrow. Opening game. I don't even remember who's playing in the opener. Is Eagles boys?
It's gotta be It's gotta be the Super Bowl champion, right?
Yeah, I think it might be against Dallas. Maybe no Micah in the house.
Yeah, that's what Jerry seemed to indicate.
Let's see. Week 1. Yeah, Dallas and Philly. That's right. Then they have a Friday game.
1 left.
They're doing a Friday game this year to start. Oh no, they did.
4 archives. We're down to 19.
Nice. Let's go, baby. We grabbed 4. Trav, let's go. Nice.
And Gio, 1 left in the filler.
Yeah, man. Nick Kurtz opened the season at plus 8,000 to win AL Rookie of the Year. Well, it's because he wasn't even supposed to make the show.
He's on my fantasy league.
Reggie Goots, what's up, man? Reggie, I have a bunch of backlog of photos. Let me know when you're like kind of caught up or whatever, and then I'll seriously look at that and fix it so that it's back to normal. A whole bunch. I've got photos from every day. 1 left in the 6 boxes of Select FIFA. So we hit an Artistic Impressions. We didn't hit a Visionary. We didn't hit a Stained Glass. We didn't hit a Team Crest, I don't think. Those are typically 1 per case. So, in theory, 3 SPs should come out. 6 box. This is the other 6 from the case. The case, the first half was solid, though. Nice Mbappe.
I don't think it's full.
Mem Auto.
Look at this Archives flying.
Let's go, baby. Archives is super fun.
Half full. And filler's full.
John, what's up, John?
Trav says closing.
Let's go. John, just in time for some select FIFA. John, I messaged who we hit that card for, but because it's sold in Canadian dollars, I have a feeling that it's not that person. And that person used to sell big hits when we hit them, so I'm guessing that... And they haven't responded, so I'm guessing that card was sold a long time ago. No, hasn't even read it. Haven't talked to him in a while. It was Jay Phil's.
Stained glass Yorkerez in this half case.
There you go, man.
Hopefully.
John, just last night, PSA emailed us and approved sending back those slabs. Obviously, it was going to get approved, but we need an official approval from them to swap the labels on the English, Japanese of your cards.
Yeah, that was lame.
That's what, Tyler, that's what Trav was saying. He said he's been watching some, and the stuff's been absolutely loaded. Good. All right, crew, here it is. We've got 1 and 5 stacked in the back. 6 boxes of 24-25 select FIFA. This is PYT number 4 of this 6-box variety. We do have our serial number, card number filler. Here's a dice roll for that. Above a 2, stay in the square. It's a 6. We've got Atletico, Benfica, Frankfurt, Inter, Juve, and Man City. In on the filler, all cards for those teams will go to whoever has the appropriate number, which is last digit of left side serial. So card 17 of 99 for Man City. Serial numbered, we'll go to the 7 spot. Anything not serial numbered goes to last digit of checklist number. So if it's card 128 on the checklist, and it goes to the 8 spot. Yep, they should have 3 SSPs, three casers. The Stainer, the Crest, and the Visionary should all, in theory, be in here. No guarantees. Nothing's guaranteed. That's why everything always says on average, even on autographs, but I know some breakers that would be pulling opening boxes of this stuff and then trying to just hit, you know? It's like, oh, there's SPs left. Yeah. We've all run into folks like that out there. Here's what. They are in that prep grading box, maybe? I can't remember. Or in the 2 grade box. They're in one of those 2, I think. Disclaimers?
I'm kind of concerned how they even this with like the controls they have there, but like it seems like it'd be hard to do.
I mean, I don't know about hard to do, but it shouldn't happen.
Like just the way things are ordered, the way things print, the way you're putting things in.
And there's
like
a quality check later too. It shouldn't happen, but I can see it at least in that case. Unlike the one where we had, here we go, dual grades and they didn't grade either, or twice. Connor Gallagher, unnumbered red. Atletico, there's the list. Atletico is in the filler just to show you how this works. It's card number 10. It's not serial numbered, so it's the 0 spots, which is Jose. Just to show you how that works. Not a big card or anything, but it's all Archie Gray field level. One of our better rookies in this year's stuff. Gavi red. Camo. Zaire Emery on the camo. It's 127 out of 135 for France. John. And Valde. Barca. This is the guy who we hit a green of in the first half, right? Out of 5, I believe. And that is also John. John, number on that. 40 out of 75. Auto. Pablo Torre. Coming your way, John. It's actually pretty nice ink. Look at that. Every letter counted for. John with the Pablo Torre. Tricolor Alanga. Tricolors are unnumbered. Saliba on the green camo. 129 out of 135. France. That is John. Rhody. Kevin Sullivan, the U.S. Who got the U.S. man this time? Eric. Eric spending that bounty money. Let's go. Cardozo behind this. Field level Moises Keane. And we've got Fertesi on the pink. That is 50 of 59 for the Italians. Camden. All right, other half. We've hit one hit so far as an auto. Blahovic. Equalizers full crew. Got a filler here. Blue unnumbered Barcola. Snapshots. Florian and auto mem of Saliba. France. John, coming your way. Saliba, France. Mem auto. Tricolor Declan Rice. And nice rookie right here, Bergvall. Oh, followed by a Stainer. Oh, the Stainers look so good this year, I forgot. I'll get you a number on the Bergvall after this SSP Stainer. It is Gyökeres. Did he call it a Stainer? He called the other one, right? And he called Oh, he did. Stainer Gyökeres. Wow. Unbelievable, that man. Jeez.
Called it.
Call your shot. I had a call your shot contest the other night. Should have filled it and called it then. You would have gotten a wheel spin. 10 out of 30. It's for the Topps Chrome break. Look at that. The design is so good this year. Unbelievable. Edge to edge color. Just beautiful stuff. Sweden. It is Ant-Man. There you go, Ant. Nice hit. Odegaard. Messi, please. Too late. You had to call it before the break, apparently, John, like Ant-Man did. He's like, yeah. Gyökeres Stainer in this half. If you're done with that, could you minimize that? It's easier for me to read the list. All right. Cool. Flips in here. John, Eric, Camden, Joe, Ant-Man, Jake.
You need to remember to write CU-C on the the box.
You're right. So it gets sorted into the quick pile. We should just do that on all our submissions.
Yeah.
John, tomorrow morning, these backwards slabs will be going back. You sure did. Credit where credit is due. It's on tape, timestamped. Pulled that one out of the hat. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Wednesday. Everybody wish Soren a happy birthday. His birthday's Friday. He won't be here. The big 4-0, baby. Caser there. Archive's been getting some legs. We're down to like 17 or so. It's essentially half full. It's a pricier random, but it's a full 20-box case. Nothing but autos. Should be, I'm going to guess, like 3 101s if it goes according to past years. Bergvall in the tricolor. That's nice. See you in the UBS Arena parking lot. What are you going to see today, John?
UBS
Auto.
Arena.
Andreas Mueller. Frankfurt. That is in the filler, and I don't think there are numbers on the checklist for this, but we will double check. It is pitch side SIGs AM initials. We will check the checklist in a second. If there's no number on it, this will be a random. So I'll check that and let us know in a minute. Yeah, where is that, John? Min Sun coming to the MLS, baby. Purple, Julian Ryerson for Norway. Joe on the man. Joe, that's 9 of 49. Red, field level. Nico Williams. Field level. Saka. Those are unnumbered, but beautiful. Hendrick, tricolor. Fabian Nice, Jude Pink in the England spots. John. It's 55 out of 59 on the Jude. They have numbers?
Yeah.
Nice. Pitch side 6. Love it. Even better.
28.
Number 28. So that is going to the 8 spots. That is Reggie Gooch.
Oh, the Islanders.
Oh, Islanders? Okay. What's going on there,
Tyler
John?
Stat Boy. He gets everything.
Odegaard, bronze checker. Norway, Joe. Joe, 39 out of 75 on the Odegaard. Oh, K-pop again? Nice.
K-pop, oh.
Bailey's niece, his daughter's super into it.
Yeah.
Oh, Tessellation, followed by, probably already saw the name there, followed by, I think, our Visionary. So, 2 nice cards back-to-back behind this Connor Gallagher. It is Moise Keane, Italy. It's out of 15. Followed by Leroy Sané, Artistic Impressions. Wait, we already hit an Artistic Impressions in the first half. This one's got stuff on it. I don't know if it's wipeable or not. See that little line going from his arm? 11 of 15. Viva Italia, Camden. And Artistic Impressions, second one of the case. Sané, Germany. Also Camden. Camden back-to-back in it.
Azuri Blue. Is that Italian?
What?
So,
Yeah, Azuri.
their kits in
Azuri's blue.
the World Cup.
KDB. 53 out of 135. Man City is in the filler, I believe. Yes, it is. 3 spot.
When is the
Camden.
World Cup?
Next year.
When's the Olympics? 28?
Waneri? I don't know. I've gotten
In
thrown
LA.
off because of the
COVID?
the COVID delay in 1 year, one of the Olympics. Auto here is Renan Lodi, Brazil. John. Hit some Brazil autos in this stuff. Did he get the one in the first half too? I couldn't remember who the first half one was. Is this a tie-dye coming up? Yeah, it is. Tie-dye, baby. Ooh, tie-dye field level. Good luck here. It is Harry Kane, England. Should be at a 25. 13 of 25 on the Kaner, John. Yeah, 2 artistic impressions is a little weird. I wonder if we'll get our Visionary, our Team Crest, hopefully. Courtney, how we doing? That arena's nice.
Yeah, it's a newish name, right?
Are you waiting for it to start, or is like your daughter in there with people and you're not in? You're just sitting in the parking
That's
lot.
what I would do. Not worth the... Depending how old she is.
Well,
not
yeah.
worth the,
Depends on that stuff.
worth the ticket price.
Oh, I started to say it, but I think I did. Bailey's niece and nephews are super into, what's the movie that's super popular? K-pop something.
Hmm?
There's a movie that's super popular with the kids. K-pop something. Happy almost birthday, Storm. Almost birthday for you too, right, Courtney? Aren't you like a day apart?
Thank you, Courtney.
You're car bound.
Happy almost birthday to you.
K-pop demon something. Demon Slayer. I don't know. What is it?
I don't know, but
Somebody help me out.
I know the least amount of K-pop about...
It's just
pretty
super
much
popular with the
anything in the
kids.
world,
I'm
so-
surprised you don't know from your kids. Maybe they're not old enough.
No, they're not even on their radar yet.
It's some K-pop something movie. That's like a big deal. Oh, my daughter's watching it 24/7. The demon show is out of control, right? That's what I'm talking about. What is it?
You know more than me.
There's something that's like huge right now.
Is it dubbed?
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I've never seen a second of
Is
it.
it MRC? What is that? What was it?
What?
Was that Japanese? MXC?
Sunday. Oh, MXC, dude. MXC is on Netflix now or
Was
something.
that Japanese?
Yeah, I think so. It's on. I showed Bailey some. We watched some. One of the streaming platforms just
The
got
dub
all
makes it.
the old MXC. It's so good. K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. I kind of knew what I was talking about. Colo on the field
Is
level.
that
France.
like
John.
music or is this like hunting demons?
5 out of 135. I don't remember. The nephew explained it to me the other day when I was watching them, and I don't remember what he said.
Matt Rife bought the Conjuring.
He did.
Like the
Yeah.
Lorraine
Trent
and Ed
Alexander
Warren house.
Arnold's. 111 out of 135. Yeah, him and a
Right
friend
next to my old hometown,
bought it.
Monroe, Connecticut. Right
With
next
that,
to
like,
Shelton.
Doll. Somebody just died, like,
Annabelle
touring
doll,
that place, right?
the dude who was the handler
Yeah.
of the doll on tour, died.
And then Matt Rife swooped in.
Yeah. It's in like a residential
Camel.
neighborhood. It'd be like
Julian Alvarez.
next door to you.
33 out of 135. Yeah, it's kind of like the
It's just a random house.
Bourdain house.
Yeah.
Which Bailey's related to.
Uh-oh, watch out.
I know.
Gonna chop you up.
Nico Gonzalez, Blue. That's her family name is Bourdain. And her grandfather allegedly had the axe at one point.
Lizzie Borden?
Yeah, Lizzie Borden's the axe she used, or allegedly used, or whatever you want to call it. 12 out of 59.
There's a rhyme
Atletico.
with it.
There is, yeah. Trav. Theo Hernandez, look at that for a little soccer piece. Looks like a nice football jersey piece in there. Tie-dye. 17 out of 25.
Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. That's Bailey.
Nice. Yamal right here. 66 out of 75, John. Dude, MXC, I'm telling you, it's on like Netflix or something. It's there. I watched like a few episodes with Bailey. I was like, you gotta watch this
MXC
show.
20 plus years.
And she's like, what is this? But I think she enjoyed it. How can you not? Auto here is Alex Garcia, Leverkusen. Yeah, I always throw those away. Sometimes you get a whole box that's a bad batch. Easy E, baby. This card's stuck to the other card. Nicholas Jackson, red unnumbered. It's a gold mem card, probably. It's Savinho, Brazil. A little gold and white piece in there. It's washing out. It's so bright. John. Oh, it's just a purple. Sorry. 38 out of 49. The yellow is for Brazil, of course.
Extreme
Roger,
Elimination Challenge.
Yep. It's so good.
Based on Cheese Castle. 2003 originally aired. Yeah, it's about the time I remember it.
I used to watch all the time back then. And then I started watching it again. And then one of the streamings, this was like 6 months before we saw that on there. We were watching Old School Fear Factor was on somewhere.
Like the Joe Rogan Fear Factor?
Yeah. Eating the roaches and all that stuff. Some of the stuff they did and that stuff was crazy.
Spike TV, remember that?
Oh yeah, that's where that was on. Spike TV also had like UFC, The Ultimate Fighter originally.
Yeah. Never having a Spike TV.
It turned into something else, I think, and then went away.
Paramount? Like 2003 to 2018. TNN. ESPN's now going to air
Red Zone.
WrestleMania, though?
Oh yeah, wrestling stuff. Yeah. I thought that.
I didn't think
that was,
ESPN had that much money, but...
I thought that was going to be
Yeah.
all Netflix. Yeah, it's on one of the
them
streaming
eating, like, the
platforms.
bugs?
Yeah, eating the bugs, dropping from helicopters. Like, they did
Like
some
eating
wild
the
stuff.
full... What do they call them? Rocky Mountain oysters?
Yep. The roaches.
Yeah, they couldn't do that. They couldn't keep doing it because it was, like...
Stuff was wild. And
Not
some
allowed.
like, even just the stunts they did were
It's, like, too
crazy.
risky. Yeah.
It wasn't just the eating. Like the stunts, some of them were wild. Like go underwater, unlock this car. Like we drop you in a locked car underwater.
Yeah, drown.
Find the key.
Basically drown.
Yeah, find the key in the back seat. Unlock the front door. Swim out. Swim 40 yards to
Don't
this
die.
thing. This is just so crazy. The eating stuff. Yeah, it was crazy, wasn't it?
It was the eating stuff was like
Omar Marmouche, Frankfurt Blue.
probably the worst part. The maggots. Used to eat,
James Madison, Tottenham. That is 117 out of 135.
the president.
For Jake. And then we've got Lua for Barca. John. Field level, bronze checkerboard, 40 out of 75. Purple auto here of Christy Mewis. Nice. U.S. women getting on the board this time.
Swim underneath a frozen pond, yeah.
Eric.
Without a rope.
20 out of 49. Yeah, they'd have divers underneath. So when they started to like struggle and stuff, they'd like make a signal and the divers would just go get them and bring them up. It was weird. It was crazy stuff.
Fear factor, literal.
Camo, Frimpong.
Jump out of a plane with a parachute.
130 out of 135. Leverkusen, Eric. Yeah, I don't think we hit a white in the first half, right? No Team Crest yet. No Visionary. We do have a nice Kobe though. This is the 101 we hit was Kobe. England's John. 41 out of 75. Tricolor, Araujo. Nice tricolor Archie Gray. Nothing wrong with that. And a beautiful Pulisic blue camo. 9 out of 30. Bailey. What's up, Bailey? What are you doing? Besides not making dinner, because I already made it. Don't forget to heat up the shepherd's pie, Bailey. It's in the fridge. I forgot to message you that it's ready to go. Just needs to go in the oven. Eric hit it, though. Alex Garcia. I think we just hit his auto, didn't we? Pitch side 6. Leverkusen. Eric. Yeah, I don't watch wrestling these days, so that one doesn't bother me. That might be our Visionary. I think it is behind a tie-dye. It seems like these SPs are near other stuff, huh? Yeah, like other nice hits. Florian Wirtz.
I watched the Hulk Hogan tribute.
Germany. Get you a number on that one in a second, Camden. Behind that is a Visionary of Robin Van Persie, Arsenal. That one's going to John. 23 out of 25 on the Florian Camden. And John with the SSP Visionary Van Persie.
It's the first numbered auto.
The women's one. Pascal Group. Germany. Camden on the men.
Yeah, I didn't think ESPN was
That loaded.
that loaded, but they are apparently.
Lickety Splits is on the chopping block. It's all about next to nowhere creamery. Way better. Or middle of nowhere. Next to nowhere, whatever they call it.
Trav's going to lickety splits.
She doesn't like blueberry, really. Except in pancakes. I just bought some blueberries yesterday. She won't eat them unless they're in pancakes. I like blueberries, but... She's a cake batter, ice cream kind of gal, Trev.
Cake batter.
Mm-hmm. Not my favorite.
I'll take cookie dough or Oreo.
Oreo's good. I'm not a huge cookie dough guy. I like, coffee is just my go-to.
Blueberry pie sundae. Bristol, you.
I've never been. Bailey
like
wants me to
Brickley.
go there too. It's the equivalent to Brickley's in Connecticut. Whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
Whatever farm. Buttonwood?
Buttonwood, yeah, I go there.
I've never
Buttonwood's good, expensive.
been. Well, so is Brickley's. They're all
Yeah.
there.
Buttonwood's like the most expensive. Like $15 for a shake. It's like a regular shake that should be like $8 somewhere else.
That's right, muffins too.
Smoothies.
We need some help. We have 2 boxes of this left. We need some help if we want to see some more. Would love to see that. Archives, active players, full case, random teams.
WNBA.
WNBA is very close. That should be a no-brainer. Numbered stuff in that. Soft serve coffee with crushed Oreos. I love coffee Oreo, but I'd much rather have hard ice cream.
Yeah, it's too far to go, Tyler. When you're
Like Friendlies
down at
makes
bottom
it
of
makes that Choreo jeez.
Jelina's.
They should have just called it Choreo. Jelina's great. That's where I grew up eating. Coffee Oreo is delicious. The first time I had coffee Oreo was at Brickley's. It was so good. And then Friendly started making it. Friendly's 2 for 7, I think, right now at Stop and Shop this week. Enzo, pink. In case you were wondering, 35 out of 59. Tie-dye field level looks like. It's nice. Jude with a tie-dye field level for the England spot. John. As 11 of 25 on a beautiful Jude tie-dye field level. Yeah, so does Brickley's. That's why I call it the equivalent, because they're both the homemade places, you know?
They do. Make their own ice cream.
Musa, yep. 103 out of 135. U.S. men. Eric. So long. Jelina's, that's right. Still going. It changed ownership like, I don't know, 10 years ago, but it's still there. Cole Palmer, blue on blue, unnumbered. We have an auto here. Looks like a base silver auto for Fermin Lopez Barca.
You see Newport
John.
Creameries?
In Garden City, their lease is up and they're not getting allowed back. And
apparently thought the Apple Store.
Yeah.
Probably leave Providence Place.
Blue Key.
Better.
19 of 30.
The only Apple Store being in Providence is
Trash. Yeah. Camden.
put it in the middle of the state.
Camden, what's up?
A lot of places
Durham?
are leaving Providence Place, going to Garden City.
Oh, really?
They don't blame them.
Captain Sullivan base. She Gray field level base. Second in the case for me, yeah. Colo red field level. We haven't hit a team crest. I guess that's the one like SP that we haven't hit yet in the case. We did hit 2 artistic impressions though. Rafinha. Swanson. Rafinha again, this time a checkerboard. 21 out of 75. Emerald Square Mall under new ownership as well. Is that the one by the Pats Stadium? Right down Route 1 from the Pats. What's that mall? Is that Crystal or is that Emerald?
Crystal and Waterford.
Oh, that's right. So I think that's Emerald. Isn't that Emerald Square up by Gillette, like down Route 1 from Gillette? I think my dad used to do like card shows there way back in the day. I think I went to one like when I was little. Back when the card shows were in the mall. Yeah, that Yamal 75 helps Barca for sure, but really need that Yamal auto or something. Actually, it's been a pretty solid Yamal case. What do we hit? We hit a numbered like 125, and then we hit the gold mem card. Or was it less than 125, John? Do you remember? There's been at least 3 numbered Yamals, one of them being a mem card out of 10, gold with a nice like letter patch in it. Hit the out of 75 here tonight. Yeah, a lot of empty stores for sure. I mean, all still somehow is like full up.
Well, we're way down on the archives.
Archives, what do we got?
9 left.
9
That'll
left. Go. Nice. Sick.
We got to make that go tonight. John needs something to watch. In the parking lot.
Get that. I know we gotta keep the race going while John's in the parking lot outside the K-pop concert. That's awesome, John. That's some dedication right there. Love it. John, we're sending your chat. John bought some Squishmallow stuff at Walmart and hit a 1-of-1 Squishmallow card. I'll show it to you after the break. It's ridiculous.
Celine, the cat.
I don't even know. John's like, you won't
Kids are into
believe.
Squishmallows.
Oh yeah, they are big time. He's like, you won't believe when I saw him at the shop what I have for you to grade. Saka blue field level.
He even bought baseball.
Back, even bought baseball. He's trying to keep busy. Let's do it. Mint Sun tricolor, love it. Coming to MLS, baby. Marmouche pink.
Squishmallows.
37 out of 59.
Made by Panini, not like an off-brand.
Yeah, it's not some random. Yeah. Nico and Yamal on the double jersey for Spain. John. Ooh, Moose for Germany. Camden on the Camdo field level parallels. 84 to 135. These cards are sticking at the top. Mikey Moore. All right, we got 2 thick cards coming up kind of quick. Speaking of field levels, Thierry Henry. France, John. 29 out of 75. Tricolors there. Emily. Is this a black auto?
Uh-oh.
We getting a second one in one of those cases? It's either black or gold. Or they didn't do
Or not.
Didn't do black gold in this, no. It is Destiny Udogi. I think that's a black auto. Sure is.
Camden.
1-of-1
$95
strikes twice in this case. Udogi Inc. 1-of-1.
FIFA from now on. It's gonna be no 1-on-1.
Yeah, no 1-of-1 bounty eligible. Camden, man, $95 coming your way, dude.
Take a archive spot.
Ooh, another tessellation out of 15. It is Bastoni. Italians strike again.
Missouri blue.
Out of 15. 15 of 15, Camden. Barcola, France. I don't know if we're going to get a crest here. 20 out of 49. We got 2 artistic impressions instead. It has been a good case for sure. I don't think you can get bad cases of this stuff, though. Obviously, they can be of varying degrees. But Moose, red. Wrong with that on the field level, unnumbered. Tie-dye. This is our last hit, looks like. It is Jude. Nice. Real. John. Man, some nice tie-dyes. 11 out of 25 on the Jude tie-dye. Love it. Shota and Ter Stegen to round it out. All right, cool. We'll get your recap of the 6 boxes in just a minute here. Two 1-of-1s in one case, yep. I kind of half expect 1 in a case of this stuff just because the print run on this Select EPL has a larger print run than Serie A, La Liga, and FIFA, but in those 3, the print runs are much smaller, so usually that's why you get all low-numbered stuff. You know, you're not seeing out of 399s on these products, don't even make them. But 2 1-of-1s is killer. Yeah, Camden had a nice little 6-boxer here for sure. Across just a few teams. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 24-25 Select FIFA. Little 6-box PYT number 4. Archie Gray got some rookies in here. Sullivan kid. Yamal, Moose, Mikey Moore, some tricolors unnumbered. Numbered stuff starting with our green camos. Moose, so lowest numbered stuff in this product is 130, or the highest number is 135. Which is pretty cool. Frimpong, Alexander Arnold, Alvarez, Colo, Zaire, Saliba, KDB, Rafinha. These are out of 75. Kobe, Lua, Henri, Odegaard. Nice Yamal there. Balde, Marmouche, pink. These are out of 59. Jude, Koke, Enzo, Vertesi, Bergval, very nice. One of the nice rookies. It's his Sweden card there. Pulisic, we saw that nice red, white, and blue unnumbered. This is a nice lower numbered camo, or low numbered camo. Keane, Jude, just hit that. Tie-dye. Kane tie-dye. Florian tie-dye. Jude again, couple tie-dyes. Bastoni and Keane. Sané on the artistic impressions. Visionary, Van Persie, and the beautiful Stainer. Gyökeres. Mem cards, here they are. We've got Yamal and Nico. Thuram, Rafinha, Group, Varela, Ryerson, Savino on the purple, purple Barcola, and tie-dye Theo Hernandez. And autos, we've got Fermin. We've got Garcia again, so 2 for the price of 1. Rhody for Brazil, Torre, Muller, Saliba, Christy Mewis, very nice. And the 101, Destiny Udogie. Camden, 95. Coming your way, man. 101, 2 in the case. The big one for Eric in the first half. And now a $95 one for Camden. Much love, crew. On Select FIFA. It's in the books. We're at 8 on Archives. Full case. Archives, that stuff is super fun to rip. It is Active Player Edition. You say Judge, Skeens, Otani.
Judge, Skeens, Otani, Soto, and a bunch of other active players, obviously. They were pretty snug.
I'm not sure yet. We have Topps Chrome UEFA.
Merlin.
We have Finest. We'll probably run this Merlin first. So I did tell John we were running it because he saw some in the shop. 23-24 Merlin, just 6 boxes. Don't have a full case. And then either some Topps Chrome or some Finest, probably, after that. We're not getting Noir this week. We are not getting Noir. Where's that Squishmallow card? That I owe the chat a view. Oh, someone's working on it right now. Let me see it real quick.
What the
Another stained glass nut. All right, here it is, crew. Series 1, Squishmallows, Celine.
What's the
101. That's ridiculous.
Is it a hollow black?
Yeah. Hollow black.
Is it?
Yeah, looks like a hollow black to me. Black's usually 101.
Got money in the background?
Yep.
Oh.
Ridiculous. Well, 101s, you can hit them anywhere. Unbelievable. That's unreal. John was like, "You won't believe what I have for you to grade," and he was right. I didn't want to believe it. I had to see it to believe it.
Then yeah. Where's Jay Will at?
I don't know. I messaged him to see if he had sold. I think he sold it a long time ago. I think he sold it right when we hit it. I think he graded it though. I couldn't find it in my message history, but I think he graded it. I put up 2 soccers if like I knew they'd both get big action, but we usually do one at a time. No problem doing more than one. I just don't want them to eat at each other, you know? Camden,
Anyone.
Archives,
There you
nice.
go,
Camden's
lucky
like 95. Let's go. Archives, not 101 eligible, as it says in the break.
Correct.
We have 5 left in that, and we have 4 left in WNBA.
Surprised.
Let's do it. 11 in Mosaic Basketball. Who's left?
If you close Mosaic Basketball, I'll give you a wheel spin.
That is
Tyler,
true.
I know that's tempting. Trav.
I need another 101. I ran out of credits. All right, you got to buy some more stuff besides Archives then, because that's
ran out of
not
credits,
eligible.
right.
Archives not eligible, so you might have to buy the Spurs for a Castle 101 in Mosaic. We had a scammer. They actually showed up in chat too last week. We were very hesitant on the order, but the break was full as it came in, and
So we were under the gun, so it's just...
yeah, we got charged back by a scammer. We were pretty... Shopify alerted us on fraud, though sometimes the fraud alerts are like somebody has a typo in their address, but so we look at those, but we got bamboozled. We kind of knew, dealt with it. They're gone, but the Bulls are back on the board because they had them in that, but they did...
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been way worse for sure. We started to question the person via email, and they got really defensive, and it was starting to all really line up, and then we got charged back, which is the second
smoke
time
there's fire.
in 6 years we've had a chargeback. There's only one left in Archives. Case, let's go, baby.
Holy crap.
One left. Top Score Breakers Delights at 17. 17 left in a one-box random. $20.99. You've seen big stuff come out of this. It only takes one box to hit something big, potentially. Jumbo, PYT, has...
John says, hurry the heck up.
Jumbo PYT has 19 left. This Mosaic, it's 3 boxes, 11. I don't know if this is from the same case. This was 3 boxes the shop gave us. It probably is, Jake, but I can't guarantee you that. Because we did 2 3-box breaks a while ago.
I
There
saw
should have been
Michelle at Stop and Shop yesterday.
12. Oh, yeah. Yes, it was Tuesday, right? Yeah, she works Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturday mornings.
It's our self-checkout.
That's where she works, yep.
I said, I'll probably see Jake in chat tonight. And I was like, it's Tuesday. No, I won't.
That's also true. She was in chat on Friday when Jake was here. Her and Andrew were hanging out. One left. Archives. It's full case. It's right over here. This is definitely one of the more fun rips.
Yeah, it's just cool to watch 20 autos and case autos.
Yeah, and a few 101s typically, and, you know, decent names. You're not hitting a bunch of bums. All PSA stuff will be out tomorrow morning. If you have PSA stuff already dropped off here, and you'll get an email when it's there. And if you had cards that were rejected, Jake, I know you did. When I looked at some of your Pokemon, I have to look at a few of your sports still after the stream. Then those will be picked up. Once you get the email, it'll have that generic line that says anything rejected via evaluation is available for pickup. So, but if you happen to be in the shop the next couple days, because that email won't come out till it gets to PSA, you can ask them to check for you if you had dropped off some stuff. Those boxes were a hit at your daughter's sleepover, the Squishmallows, that's awesome. What it's all about. An order popped. I don't think so. We got back a Gretzky rookie, but it was
Nothing popped.
nothing. Yeah, someone was looking at it earlier. Stuff's been wild, I'm telling you. Show this real quick. Research and ID for a few. Assembly for 3
QA and
card.
some.
Assembly. Research and ID. Assembly. All this assembly stuff.
Matt Miller says, close it.
It's been in assembly for like a month. This Ellie. Chip Rounds was
They're
asking about.
supposedly improved their turnaround times effective July. But, see when I believe it.
No, they made them worse. You read that wrong. It was worse.
It said improved. Like,
No,
that's what they seem to.
Those numbers were worse.
Yeah, it's actively improving turnaround times. Value service is now estimated at 45 days. Like, we're actually...
They just upped them, though. And so they just put them back down. They just upped them and the
Well, we've had stuff
TCG.
from April that's now almost 120 days.
Yeah. What's this rejected word you're using? Improved pass, I know. Yeah, they didn't improve anything. Not from what
I
we've
just
seen.
can't find.
They're just
a lot
getting too.
higher.
They're getting too many cards. Way too many cards. That's why they upped the TCG value.
Yeah, but they should be like scaling their operation to.
Oh, you'd think.
But I just don't think they are.
The National didn't help exactly. I was telling that to Dad.
Oh yeah, because
they were there live graded.
grading.
Yeah, I was telling that to Dad.
It's
because he said there were no big specials, and I said, yeah, probably because the National they don't want a bunch of bulk coming in on specials. So, all right, chat. Let me move this stuff real quick so we can make room for this case. We've got Mosaic has 11, UFC Random Weight has 9, Luminance has 16 halfway home, Breakers Delight Single Box Random has 17, 19 in the Jumbo PYT, 11 in the Mosaic Basketball, only 4 to go in the WNBA Select.
We're cheap on
Blast.
this archives, both the retail market and break market. So
That is true.
hopefully it pays off. Little league umps. Yeah.
Yep, tying up resources. Yep, that's what I was telling him. We good? Good to go. All right, crew, here it is. A sealed deal of brand new release date 2025 Archives Signature Series Active Player Edition. It's just 20 boxes, 20 cards, 20 autos. Should be some one-of-ones. This is not one-of-one eligible. We're going 11 times. We're mixing up real good. 11 times, all teams in here. Not one-of-one eligible. We expect to see multiple one-of-ones.
Hope so. Big one-on-one potential. See, Skeen's one-on-one. You can sell it to Olivia. Yankees, Camden. Pirates, John. Dodgers, John. Mets, Trav.
There you have it. 2 stacks of 10. Not the breaks available quickly on the right. Try with the Rays to hit trade bait. All right, here we go, crew. This is how we do this. Just peel it back. First one is, ooh, nice.
Stud.
Nothing wrong with that one. A little Pete
John.
Crow Armstrong. 29 of 50 on the Bowman Chrome Rookie of the Year favorite inserts. Obviously, these are all buybacks, but that is beautiful. Bow socks always good. Those clothes are love with the bow socks. Nice Pete Crow right out the gate, John. All right, here we go. Next one is Noelvi Marte Bowman Chrome base. 23 of 80 on the serial number. That is Seattle. Mike Pettit. Yeah, Pete Crow is a great start. Anthony 8 for 130 today. With escalators, I could bring it to 230. Some escalators.
And his sister too.
Some escalators are already based on this year's rookie. I think this one's this one. Rookie of the Year. If he gets top 2, I think that hits an escalator, which he's second favorite right now. All right, good luck. It is Stevie
Stud.
Kwan,
Fantasy
Generation
team.
Now. Go Beavs. 17 of 25,
Connor.
Generation Now. Who's that, Connor? Connor, man. It's Rhony in chat. Very nice. Might have a trade bait with Camden if you like to trade. He's a stud. He's just been wildly consistent 3 years in a row. Vertical, I believe. It is Dalton Varsho, 37 of 60. It's actually a first Bowen of his. John in the zone spot. Connor, hit me up. I want that. I don't see him in chat. I haven't seen him in chat. He goes by Rhony in chat, Camden.
Like macaroni?
Yeah. This way.
Rice-a-roni?
Rice-a-roni. It is Gio Urshela. Wow, look, he's
God.
just signed right here on his arm. Out of 10, too. On the Mem Auto. Yanks. Camden. 5 of 10. We got a mini, it looks like. I don't know who it is, but yeah, it looks like a Ginter mini. It is Yoshida 1 of 1 mini. This looks so weird, just in a sleeve.
Oh my God.
Come on, Tops. We couldn't do something a little different with the mini? That's a little weird. Matt Miller, though, first 1 of 1 of the case. Love it. Yoshida mini. He's back with the big boys.
Yes.
That needs do something different with that. That's just wild. That's it.
And look how it's like.
It's just a bad look, yeah. It's cool putting minis in, but you gotta have some sort of insert in there or something to frame it up, like they do with the minis that are like autoed in the actual product. This way, it is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 101 Blue Jays.
Trap.
Heritage Chrome. Trav got his Toronto, man. Trav takes Toronto a bunch in baseball. Look at Trav. That's 2 101s. All right, Pete Crow, Stevie Kwan. We need to go bigger than the rest of these guys, though. I mean, I like Yoshida, but we're going this way. It is George Kirby, 67 of 76. Back to Seattle, Mike Pettit. Gardner's playing well. He just missed a bunch of time at the start of the year. Cover guy.
Yeah.
But he's playing well. Should have been a Vlad. That would have been nice. Vlad and Bichette are playing out of their minds this year. They're just having a good year. Matt Olson, 101. Where's David McComber?
Keenan.
Steph Keenan hit that one. David McComber would probably love to have that in his PC. He was with the A's for a bit, right? And then went to Atlanta when they let go of Freddie Freeman, right? He was their Freeman replacement. Corbin Carroll, not bad. 19 out of 35. John, back to you in the Zona spot. He got locked up to a similar deal at Roman Anthony. I think he got 8 for 110 after his first year, and Anthony got 8 for 130. Yep, Parenti too. Yeah, I just haven't talked to Parenti in a while, and David's in chat every night. That's the only reason I sometimes mention David. I actually talked to Parenti a little while ago when we hit that Jaden Daniels auto, that Ginger hit. I sent him a picture of it. It is Dylan Carlson, 29 out of 80. St. Louis getting in on the love. John. This one is Alan Ginter Luzardo, 1 of 1.
Black.
That's 4, I think. Oakland, John. What do we have? 8 left, so 40% of the case still to come. We need a couple big ones here in these last 8. This one is out of 5. Patrick Bailey. Well, first Bowman paper. Restamped 5 of 5. San Fran. Camden. So a bunch of 101s. We need some big names. Oh, since they traded for him, Luzardo. Good luck here. It is Grayson Rodriguez. I love it. Love Bowman's best. 10 of 25.
Jeff
Grayson
Smith.
Rodriguez. Jeffrey. I know, John. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Pete Crow's great to start us off, and like Corbin Carroll's decent, but need better. This guy's having a great year. This is a Marlins one. Wow.
Yeah.
Yelich Marlins. Mike Pettit. 101. I think that's 5. He's having a really good year this year.
Did he win MVP?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know that for a fact, but I believe he had an MVP. To Brian Hayes, 5 of 10. He's got
John.
traded, right? John, Pittsburgh. We need one, like, absolute monster. Brandon Crawford, 9 of 10. San Fran. Camden, second San Fran, I believe. 3 to go. Still outside of this, that W at the least, I would hope. This way, it is Freddie Peralta, 2 of 10. Brew Crew. Connor. Rhody. Alright, come on, need a big one of these last 2. Hopefully 2, but need at least 1. There it is. Nico Horner, 4 of 10. Topps paper. John Cubbies. Alright, so far, what? Pete Crow's our big boy, right? Easily.
The Jazz Chisholm rounded out.
Jazz Chisholm, Jesus.
Luis Teal.
It is Bryce Terang, first edition paper, right back to the Brew Crew. Connor. Bunch of 101s, but not a bunch of, like, huge... They're all names, but huge names. Pete Crow. First one. Our biggest name. Corbin's nice. But we could have gotten some more names in there. A lot of 101s. I trade a couple 101s for a couple big names. True. This stuff is super fun to open, so I'm glad we got to rip it right away. Active and retired's fun. I like active a little more, but retired has some really cool stuff in it too. Yeah, that wasn't the case for sure. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of all 20. Here's Corbin Carroll out of 35. Carlson, Kirby, Olsen, 101 Luzardo. The Olsen was a 101. Gurriel, these all? No, not all 101s. Gurriel Jr. Terang, first edition. Horner. Peralta, Hayes. Nice Yelich 101. Tops do that with footy, like this kind of product. That'd be cool. Crawford out of 10. Bailey out of 5. Out of 25. Grayson Rodriguez. Yoshida. Urshela. Varsho. Noelvi Marte. Stevie Kwan's nice too. Forgot about the Stevie Kwan. Go Beavs. And this beautiful first one. 29 of 50. Rookie of the Year favorite insert from Bowman Chrome. Pete Crow Armstrong. PCA, baby. Nice one. That was John. Beautiful card. There it is, crew. Archives active is officially in the books. These will be live sorted, so if you're local, you can pick it up as soon as tomorrow. We want to make a mosaic run, finally get this one off the board. It's 10% off all teams. It's like $600 or so left across the teams. It's nothing too crazy. Luminance halfway. Topps Chrome Breakers Delights. UFC Breakers Delights. WNBA only has 4 left in the Select Blasters, as you've seen the past week or so. We've been hitting numbered cards in all those breaks. Select Blasters have some good value due to the numbered cards. One quick picture. And see what we can do here. So we're gonna live sort of these, or filling that up, hopefully. Who wants in on some W or anything else? But W is very close.
Filler mosaic with Spurs, I think it's so.
It's like 60 something. We could. I mean, anybody in on that? So they're all weird because 10%. I believe it's in the low to mid 60s at the 10% off mark. I'll be right back. Someone's going to take a look at that real quick. Get rid of these pieces. Just because we need them for grading.
$63.
$63 at 10% off.
Try it. They're super quick.
Now has a case of Leaf Lacrosse. Inaugural edition. Want some Leaf Lacrosse?
It is up.
up? Nice. Fillers up and linked in chat. Who wants in? It'd be great to fill that up. Well, Topps Chrome's getting near half full. Breakers Delight Random and Jumbo PYT. The Luminance Football Random is exactly half full. And we're down to 4 in the WNBA and 10 in that filler. I'll link you some WNBA as well. In WNBA, blaster, random teams, phone. And let's find something else here. Let's find a baseball. 8 to go in the filler. Camden grabbing his pair. I had to guess. Hopefully it wasn't, because that means somebody else even grabbed some. Oh, Camden got us started. Thanks, Camden. Much love. I'll text Greg. Greg Allen loves him some fillers. Oh my gosh, these things. Might be able to get Greg to hop in here. Help Phil. Let's see. Oh. Filler for Mosaic Basketball. Spurs. All right, let Greg know in case he wants in. 8 to go there, 4 in the W, 19 and 17 in the Topps Chromes, PYT and Random, 16 in Luminance, and 9 in UFC Breakers Delight. If I get in on the Jelly Roll Topps Now, I did not. I saw that. Topps Now is really annoying to me, so I refuse to buy Topps Now, even though obviously you can hit some crazy stuff potentially in the parallels and make some big money. But yes, Camden knows how much I love it. It's so good. I do not like that at all. I think it's bad for the industry, but it's not bad for them. They're making money. It's genius by Topps. Everything they do is making them money, so I don't blame them. I mean, I blame them for some of the things, but like, I don't blame them for making as much money as possible. That's the whole point. Eight to go on the filler, 4 in W. Want some? One Spectra, 2 Topps Now. I think you're on polar opposites there. 1 Spectra and like a million Topps Now in my my favorites list. Oh, you know Spectra's not my favorite. It's Honors for sure. You know that. Honors, then Spectra. I'm a big finest guy these days. Doing a lot of breaks across the sports. I'm a big finest guy. There were a few years ago, across a couple sports where the QC was not great. A lot of scuffs, but they cleaned it up quite a bit, which is nice. Do love me some finest. Finest soccer, finest baseball. Unlicensed finest too, but once it's licensed, then I'll really like it. Order in. What do we got? Stevie Lamb says, "Give me a mosaic filler." Thanks, Stevie Lamb. Much love. How you doing tonight? We're down to 7 on the filler. 3 boxes of Mosaic. Spurs are in there. Castle, Wemby. I saw somebody had posted a Superfractor Wemby insert. I think it was out of Topps Chrome. Was it like Liftoff? What was it? It was beautiful, whatever it was. It was really nice. Bro, McMillan has been Carolina camp standout. Isn't he the one that right before the draft, everybody was like, he doesn't really like football that much? Caminero, 30 homers. So wild. Tyler, that's good stuff until he leaves, right? Think they'll lock him up to a like a Wander type contract? Well, the team's being sold, right? So that could help, I guess. Boxer down 3-2. He's can gain a game. Oh, Dustin May's first. This is his first start, right, since the trade. So Yankees got the W and Toronto. Preseason in full swing this week. Pats are what, Friday? I think it's all Friday and Saturday. Oh no, it's a few Thursday games. Thursday, Friday, mostly Saturday, and a couple on Sunday. The Saints for Jake and Arif. Hope they do. They better do it. Hopefully his agent isn't Boris. That's yeah. If you have Boris, you're not getting one of those early 8-year, 110, 130 million ones. Yeah, nobody's doing that. You don't see those kind of contracts for these guys that have all the team control. You see like 7, 8 years, just buying out a year or 2, 3 of free agency. That's all you're gonna see there. I think. I don't think you're gonna see anybody jump at something like that. Then it becomes too risky team wise. I know, yeah, 20 million a year if he ends up being a superstar, but if he's a one hit wonder, then you got 300 million locked up for. I mean, they're already getting Sox are already getting criticized for like Christian Campbell, right? They gave him 8 years, like 60 something million, which 68 million or 88, whatever it is. Not even huge numbers, but then he kind of tanked. Not that they paid him huge money, but still, if he ends up just being absolutely terrible, then it's a bad contract. So the Bengals are going to be playing preseason starters, which they don't normally do because they're like have like a 100 winning percentage in like weeks 1 through 3 or something stupid over the last few years. In the Joe Burrow era, they basically suck weeks 1 through 3, and they never play their starters. So trying to change that up. And Fields, they've been struggling to camp, so he's like, I want to be out there for at least a little while. Macho's like a 1A Bears, 1B Jets fan now, I think. Yep, 3-2. I saw that. And a 6 or something. Was it a 6 already? Oh, fourth. Just kidding. And they're threatening. I mean, Dustin May has been pretty rough this year. I don't know. A trade didn't make a ton of sense, but depth, but not quality. Did you see this? He wants to
has been good.
Do the review.
No, they won't make
This
well,
one.
yeah, because that has to be a separate order.
This.
You might as well send them all together.
What's that?
Might as well send them all together.
What, the re-slab?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not all his other stuff. He's got a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah,
that
that's gonna go,
right?
but
Yeah.
we can't. I think, yeah.
We
We
do the
just wait to
review and
send
the
the 3
reslab.
out. Yeah.
3, just 2, right? A review and 1 reslab.
2 review. 1, then another for regrading, and then
Okay. Cool.
reslab.
Yeah. Hard Knocks premiere last night. Who is that
I
again?
haven't watched that since never.
I've never watched it. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be really good, and it's usually something that like somebody like me you'd think would eat up, but what is it this year? The Patriots do like their own now. I forget what they call it.
Can't find this.
Is it Bengals? Patriots have their own, like, I don't know, what's it called? Like Forged in Gillette, or I'm not sure. Oh, it's the Bills. I got 7 left in that filler. Still 4 in the W. Those are the 2 closest for sure. $62.99 on the filler. Spurs are in there amongst 10 other teams. 3 boxes. W is 5 of these select blasters, numbered cards available in those select blasters. We've hit a couple out of 10s across our last few breaks.
What the heck is this?
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, OG Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a chance it's old school. The good thing about it is like there's no like parallels or anything, so.
First edition?
Huh?
Pay $7.
Jake grabbed one. Thanks, Jake. And Greg, nice. Down to 5 in the filler. Camden might have been onto something. We'll see. We got 5 to go in the filler. Yeah, but they're getting a new facility, aren't they?
Oh.
Aren't the Bills getting a new stadium and facilities and all that stuff?
Good question.
Arif, what's up, Arif? 2 W's off the board as well. Thanks, Arif. There it is. There he is. What's up, man? I saw your post. It was interesting how talking about how I think it's southeast, right? Southeast Louisiana. Lots of like cutthroat amongst photographers. Like all like talking smack, even like publicly and stuff, trying to like
The underground photographer scene?
just like really highly competitive and not very like friendly scene. Yeah.
Is that Louisiana as a whole, or just photographers?
Well, where he is in his region. For
Tough.
photographers. I don't know, photographers, at least up here. Arif couldn't even believe the numbers we were talking for our wedding. He's like, what the heck? So, I don't know. You only need a few gigs up here to make some big money.
Move up here, Reed.
Yeah, good luck buying a freaking house up here, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do have cheaper houses and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. It's awful up there. It's crazy. It's like everyone is Antonio Brown and constantly firing away at each other online. That's wild.
Oh, there's a bunch of jobs. TCG, huh?
There's 2 packs, and then there's 2 packs of like Jake, that are just a couple cards each one, I think. So I put them back to back just so for your list it'll be easier. Yeah. 5 in the filler, 2 in the W. Bounty was reset by Camden, $95 earlier tonight. Another 101 in select FIFA. Bailey, you still hanging out? John, how long's the K-pop concert go for? You still here? Who's closing up W? Should be an easy close. 2 left. See, midnight's Friday. That's cool. Minus baseball next week. Love it. Order up. What do we got? Greg says, let's do it, baby. Nice. Thanks, Greg. All right. We got that list. NBA. It's the one. Sec chat, and then we'll get this rolling. Actually, I think the teams are on my website. This one. 5 left in that filler. 5 to go. See that mosaic. Number 5 coming in hot. So who we got in here? We got Greg. Nicholas Boyd. What's up, Nicholas? Edit. Joe. Greg. Mark I. What's up, Mark? David. Haven't seen David in chat tonight, but he's usually around. Matt Moretta. What's up, Matt? Welcome. Arif for 2. See it. Select W's coming right up. these regulars?
Yeah.
Just keep doing that. When you got here from getting that started, Jerry and all his memes, and then Al coming in at the at the horn.
Yeah.
What's up, Al? All right, crew, here we go. We've got 5 more blasters of 2024 WNBA Select. 3 on bottom, 2 on top. This is random teams number 5 of the 5 blaster variety. Here we go. Good luck. We're going to 2 and a 6. That is 8 times. All right, here we go. We got 12 spots in here. Combos, including defunct teams or teams that moved. 6 to 8 times. Aces down to the Dallas-Detroit spot. And we got Mike Pettit, actually Greg Allen, Nicholas Boyd, Pettit, Joe, Greg, Mark I, David, Matt Moretta, welcome, Arif a couple, and Greg a couple with the close. We're going 8 times. Good luck, crew. 8 times. Greg, 4 times up top. All 4 of his right up top. Down 2. Arif. There it is. Greg with the aces. Arif with Dallas Detroit. There's your sort. David, looks like, with the Caitlin Clark chase. All right, reading down the list. Atlanta is Mark I, the Sky, and Angel Reese. Pettit. Matt Moretta with the Sun, the local squad. Arif with Dallas Detroit. David with the Fever. Greg with Aces. Sparks, Brink is back. And the Lynx. I think Fee is out for a couple weeks. They're the best record in the league, though, still, I believe. Champs, Nicholas Boyd. Arif with the Mercury. Greg with the Seattle. Charlotte, Sacramento. And Joe with the Mystics. And did you grab the Rio Tops Now first goal at Enfield? Jake, when are you back to work? I can take care of this. Honestly. This is not a big deal. Canada's next chase for 25-26. We have 5 to go in the Mosaic basketball filler. 62.99. It's 11 teams, including the Spurs. Castle, Wemby. A week from today, okay. But still have to get cleared, yeah. Yo, Gamoha. Open all 5 blasters here, and then we'll check them out one at a time. One blaster worth. Edit, what's up, man? Good to see you. I think it's been a while since we've chatted. How you doing, man? Just in time for some W. You got the Sky. Saints rookie cornerback Quincy Riley. We were just talking earlier, actually. I think Trav brought it up. Trav or Tyler, how reports are, and I've read some beat reporters down there that Tyler has not looked good, huh? And Rattler's looked good and like outplayed him considerably. At least that's what I've read. Not that I follow the Saints. I just saw some reports, and the reports were coming from like Saints beat writers or whatever that cover the team regularly. But that cornerback's looking good, huh? Here's a wonder kid that has Dior hopes. Rakia Jackson just had a big game the other day. Her alongside Frank. It's nice to have two rookies on the same squad you can chase. It's been a minute, been jumping in breaks when I can. That's all good, man. We appreciate you either way. All good. I haven't seen a stack of Clarks dropped off recently. I was getting concerned. I was going to do a welfare check, you know? How things going? Been busy? Just everything good, though? Yeah, how good was Louisville last year, though? Optimistic with all the positions, especially O-line being upgraded, but all come down to Rattler. And is it pronounced Shuck? I've read that somewhere. Like that he said it's actually pronounced Shuck. But you guys would know better. How do you pronounce it, Arif, down there? All right, here we go. Card cam is active. Let's see what we can do. There's a Caitlin right out the gate. Concourse. Pink, Dearica Hamby. 4 or 5 wins, ceiling maybe 10 wins. Ooh.
For what?
The Saints. Clark All-Stars insert. Trying for work, just moved. So not much on card front. Grabbed a bunch of UFC. Need to drop off a few. Nice. Sounds good. Celeste Taylor, Pink Premier. Just moved. That's right. You bought a house a little while back. The move go all right? Shock to me. And we have a red-blue here. First numbered card of the break. It is Courtney Williams, Minnesota. Runners up. 372 out of 399. Greg. Yeah, that's like the Pats schedule. The Pats schedule is very easy as well. It's going to come down to quarterback play for them as well. And their offensive line might be very shaky still. Arike. Dallas on the pink. Arif.
Campbell.
Yeah, he's struggled so far from what I've read.
No.
Some of these upside down. Kalani Brown. Pink Premier. Rakia Jackson, nice. Just after her big game for the Sparks. Greg on the silver concourse. Alicia Gray on the Shock. Shock Premier. Uzun. Last for 3, Dana Evans. Purple Crack, this will be numbered. It is Diamond Miller. For the Lynx, Greg. 38 out of 149. That's Angel Reese, little shock. Snapshot. That's going to Pettit, hanging out in chat. Pink Katie Lou. Shock Cynthia. And future Blue Shock Dorka. is 10 of 99. Minnesota. The Dorker future insert blue shock out of 99. Greg. All right, 2 to go. Let's pull something crazy. Brianna Jones pink. Tia Cook. Ooh, what is this? Is this a color wheel? Oh boy. Color wheel Caitlin Clark. Wow. Look at that beauty. Freaking hit. Fever. David's like the one night David's not here in chat. Look at that monster. Color wheel Caitlin freaking Clark. Wow. Maya Moore red premiere cracked. Jeez. Upside down. I guess they're all upside down.
PSA 9 got 1600.
1600 for a PSA freaking 9. Unbelievable.
Yep, 1600 for a 9.
1600 on bids, not like a scam best offer.
Blaster.
And how much was this? $20-something spot.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been hitting golds. Celeste Taylor.
Didn't know you could hit those in blasters. Yeah.
We've been hitting golds out of 10. You ever hit a freaking gold out of 10 Clark in this stuff out of a blaster break? You're loving life. Same with that. I'll take it. Just leave it. Lexi Hull, teammate. Yeah, there was some other stuff on it. He wipes off. That was just like loose cardboard dust. Sue Bird. Haley Jones. And red blue here behind the race. Red blue numbered is Chelsea Gray. 227 out of 399. Aces. Be happy with finishing above 1,000, but still get a decent pick next year. All right, chat. I'm going to take care of all the sleeving and top loading. Soren's doing some PSA stuff. So give me a second, and we'll get a recap. That's a big-time hit for David. Pats, it all comes down to Drake May in the line. There are offensive weapons. I mean, you got Diggs there. I don't mind if he's like your 3-4, what's his face? Who's the dude they got? The weirdo receiver? Tall guy? What's his name? Always walks around the place barefoot.
Yeah. All right, talking about it.
I don't mind him as a 3-4 receiver.
Diggs?
Any news on W? Any news on HHN 25? Heritage high number? Ryan, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
I have no idea.
My favorite product.
Like a release day or
Can't
something?
wait every year to break it.
We don't break it, typically.
I don't think that. We have before.
Oh, yeah, we have before that. Yeah, Mac Hollins, thank you. Jeez, it's blanking. How we doing, Ryan? I'm not sure when that comes out. Pretty much just like one more year so we can load up on some more good picks. It's got one little dimple on it for sure. A couple little dimples on it. It's probably not a 10, David. I don't think you're here right now, but... After update, says Tyler. Ryan. Yeah, I don't think it's on the release calendar. As of yet. Not that I've seen. Recap coming in a second. Do we get any orders in? Let me check. Any mosaic filler spots? Rhody took one. Thanks, Rhody. It's down to 4. What do y'all think? You want to push those last 4 here or what? I'll link it in chat after this recap. Peace. And Chelsea Gray. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2024 WNBA Select 5 Blaster Random Teams number 5. Caitlin Clark, All Stars. Cardoso, Reese, some shocks here. Uzun, Reese on the base Premier, Clark on the base Concourse, Rakia Jackson on the Silver Concourse. Lexi Hall, Pink Premier. These are all your pink unnumbered. Celeste Taylor, Brianna Jones, Katie Lou, Kalani Brown, Arike, Celeste Taylor Premier, Hamby, Maya Moore on the lone red ice. Numbered cards out of 399, Chelsea Gray and Courtney Williams Concourse. Diamond Miller out of 149 on the purple cracked. And the out of 99 Dorka Future and the Monster. Caitlin Clark Color Wheel. PSA 9 just did 1,600 plus bids on eBay. Congrats, David. It's a beautiful hit. There you have it, crew. WNBA Blaster Random Teams number 5 is in the books.
One of these one pieces that is in a
Travs. Reggie Goots.
Boa Hancock manga.
Travs. Did you do Travs yet? Did that get flagged? That's higher or no?
Everything's in. So the only one that got flagged.
3 to go in the filler. That's it. 3 to go. Just about there. Who wants to help close it up? Here you go. That's it. And we can hit that mosaic up. Three boxes right here. Get this in the sort box. Anywhere from 5 to 10 sports cards, probably more coming. But bulk of it's there. They want in on last 3. Last 3, and we can see it tonight. It'll be 65 on the bounty. I didn't update that yet. Will though. Oh, the 2 boxes right there. Looks like Mason's got one. What's up, Mason? We're down to 2, I believe. 2. Let me double check. Two left in the filler. Close that thing up. Just 2 to go. 11 teams in the filler, including Spurs as the biggest chase. Team list is right here. Brooklyn, Charlotte, Chicago, Houston, Indiana, Miami, Pelicans, Thunder, Spurs, big ones, Raptors, and Wizards. Got 2 spots left on that filler. Let's fill that one up. That can be our swan song for the night. And we'll finish your PSA orders. $65 on the bounty. It was hit again tonight. 2 nights in a row we've hit it. Both times the same product. Trav, are you still here? Two left, $62.99 on the filler. New update on the ESPN Fantasy app is awful. I feel that way about most updates to things, but then usually get used to it and not that bad. So I don't know. I don't use ESPN for fantasy. I've never done ESPN Fantasy League. I'm a still old school Yahoo guy. That's my favorite. Two spots left. Anybody looking at the filler to close it up? What do you not like about it, Tyler? The commish tool's in a weird spot. The draft grade after fantasy drafts, that's what makes you like them better than the others. Those draft grades are a joke. That's like the biggest meme of the year is after our draft, seeing everybody's grades on the AI write-ups. And you think that separates them?
I was projected last once and won.
Yeah, usually you want to be projected low on Yahoo to do well. Throwing a wheel spin in, I'll see you in a minute or two. It's 10% off already. We did that to try and fill it up.
Eroded margins.
Contemplate it in a minute or two. We'll see if we can fill it up, but when 10% down, it's been sitting for a little bit, so we tried to give it a little boost. And we had to kick out the scammer that took the Bulls during the filler. Nice little spot. Buzelis. I love the Yahoo interface. I've looked at the others, not in depth, but I absolutely love Yahoo for fantasy football. It's also that thing which just like change, you know. CBS had chat earliest, that was good. Chat like during the draft, or like post during the season.
They have chat during the draft.
Yeah, Yahoo does too. The Yahoo draft is not. I mean, the draft chat's not great, but it's there. It works. It's functional.
If you have time to be chatting during the draft, you're
last place.
Not doing enough. You're researching instead of chatting.
Nah, the fun's the chatting. Research is overrated in fantasy football. Like interleague chat, like during the season. Yeah, Yahoo doesn't have that. Yahoo just has like posts, which are kind of eh. The posts are not great. TCG order. Rhody. Do you need me to count these?
No.
No. Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, I love me some Yahoo. I'll have to do the survival again. Bloom and Miller would trash talk all day. I believe that, Rhody. Who's the best out of the crew? You, Bloom, or Miller in fantasy football? Who's historically the best? They've gone back and forth on including the player, I believe. Subaru dealership fantasy football league, hoping the owner doesn't play because he would say 5,000 plus buy-in. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if one person says $5,000 buy-in if everybody else is like, I'm only doing 100. So the owner can just not do the league if they don't want to do a $100 league. So it's kind of how that works. Like if we ever do a price increase on our leagues, it's like it's got to be unanimous. Otherwise, we don't price increase. You know. That's how we roll, at least. We have a pretty chill crew, though. Camden, close it up. Let's go, baby. That list, and then I can take care of the mosaic as well. Do you like how Yahoo Money Leagues require you to pay while joining, then the payments are automatic? Yeah, except they take 10%.
Yeah.
It's 10 entries,
Right
and
the
they only pay out 9 entries worth of money. So what a cash cow that is.
Yeah, because there's $1,000 and they still take 1,000, even though it's exactly the same to.
Right. It's the same
to
run.
To make interest on all the money that sits for 3 months.
It's the same on their servers to run $1,000 league and a $20
And
league,
they still take 1,000.
but they still take the 10% across the board. So they're getting 1,000 in that league and 20 in that league, and the leagues are run exactly the same. I do like that they have public money leagues. Don't get me wrong. We've done them. Soren and I usually split a team. We didn't last year, I don't think. We've done historically very well. Usually a couple teams you can write off right at the draft, and then a couple teams end up not updating, which can screw you because you might not get a win. Or you might need somebody to win, and they don't update the roster in the last week, and the other team gets a free win. Miller has won 4 the last 2 years to surpass me. How many leagues do you guys have going? If you won 4 in the last 2 years. Jeez. Bloom's just in the dumpster. He's just in the basement. Typical Mets fan. One and only win was 2007. That's awesome. I don't see him too much around, but next time I see him in chat or at the shop randomly, I'll talk some smack. 4 total? Wow. We used to do 3. We consolidated last year or the year before. Leagues per year. Well, I think like their group does 4 leagues total. We've done some consolidation as of late, and probably consolidating a little this year as well. We had a keeper league. I'm not sure we'll. Doesn't look like we'll be running that back again, unfortunately. I did a league once. It was the best setup ever. I got smoked. Actually, I split the team with Louth. This was probably like 10 years ago now. 330 buy-in. And then it was...
Draft was in person at a bar.
No, it was at Ray's house.
Yeah, it was one... Oh, no, what was it? Draft selection at friggin'...
the malted barley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just for like pick so you could research. But no, it was at his condo. No, 1 league Miller. Oh, 4 championships. Okay. Oh, he got up to 4 total the last 2 years. I see. See, he won the last couple.
I three-peated in baseball. 12-team league. Before it went down to 10 now.
Yeah. Or is it 11? 9?
It's 11.
Well, yeah, 330 steep. I haven't even finished the rest. You think that's steep? It was $25 per transaction. So every ad drop was $25 or trade.
Loss.
And it was also $20 per loss. And you had 2 wins or losses per week. You had your head-to-head win or loss. And this is the really cool part of the setup. The top 6 points getters got a win, and the bottom 6 points getters got a loss. So, like, you know how in fantasy you score the second most, but you played against the first most? That helps balance that out. So, it was $25 per transaction and $20 per loss, and you could lose twice per week. It was ridiculous. Louth and I, it was our first year doing the league. We were late to the draft because there was a motorcycle fatality, no joke, on 95.
Yeah.
And they held up the draft a little bit, but they had to get it going. So we were drafting on the phone, stuck in a parking lot on 95 because there was a motorcycle fatality, unfortunately. We got to the draft in like the 3rd or 4th rounds. Settings were different from our standard leagues. We got smoked. It got to the point where we were balancing, do we want to try and improve our roster with transaction fees or try and win with what we had? It was crazy. We got smoked and we didn't do it again.
What did you lose on that league?
Like, I don't even know, like $800 or something.
Each?
No. It was like $800 or $900 or something, and ended up costing us. It was crazy. It was super cool league, but it got steep, and that was a long time ago too, when I had even less money than I have now. So, you know. But I liked every bit of it.
Who's in the? Do you know who's in the club?
No, I haven't gotten that. Largest league I played in, 16. Oh, I won't play in a league for money over 12 teams. Won't do it. In football, don't like anything over 12. have zero desire to play in leagues that have more than 12 players, and I don't even like 10-team leagues. I really much prefer right on 12. I think it's the just right where you've got to like know your stuff, go deep in the draft a little bit, but there's still a couple players that you can pick up throughout the year. You know, where there's a little bit out there. Good, thank you. All right, crew, here we go. We've got, actually not good. We've got 3 boxes of 24-25 Mosaic basketball. We do have a serial number, card number filler. I'm going to get that ready real quick. Forgot to get that ready for y'all. I'll do that in a second here. For 11 teams, including the Spurs. Resize this a little bit. Boom. Should be good. So for all cards that are hit for the teams with orange next to them, they'll go to whoever is the appropriate number. Serial numbered cards will go to last digit of left side serial. So for example, card serial numbered 17 of 99 will go to the 7th spot. All unnumbered cards or no number on the or unnumbered cards will go to the last digit of the checklist number for that specific card. For example, 128 will go to the 8th spot. And then anything that has no numbers associated with it at all will go to a random across the filler, folks. We're going 7 times on the filler. 7 times. All right, here we go. Get these numbers. 7 times. We have the 0 redemption up top to the 2. We got Camden twice, Stevie Lamb, Jake White, Greg Allen, Greg Rhody, Reggie Goots, Mason, and Camden with the close. Much love, everybody. 6 and 7. 7. Camden to Rhody. Oops. Camden going to float with the 0R. Rhody going to float with the 2. There it is. Stevie Lamb up top with the 1. All right, Stevie Lamb up top with the 1, Rhody 2, Jake 3, Camden and Mason 4 and 5, Camden with the 6, Reggie Goots with the 7, 8 for Greg Allen, 9 and 0 redemption for Camden. Here we go, crew. Numbers are to your right, teams are to your left, boxes front and center.
This is gold out of 50, top down.
Yeah, should be. 3 packs. Do a pack at a time. 2 autos. We've seen boxes of stuff have 3 autos, so that's funniest fantasy football team. Yeah, some are not so friendly for work, like Tyler said, but yeah, which way are we going? We'll just go straight down. Figure it out in this first one. There's some good ones out there. I always use the same boring name for the last like 20 years. Replacements based on the movie that I love, but there's some good ones. What's that?
Are we serious?
Are we serious? Sangoon red, Reed Shepard on the silver. Rockets are a filler team, so I'll just show how this will go. It's number 249. These are not numbered, of course, just silver, so 9 spot Camden. D'Angelo Russell, 243 out of 249 Brooklyn. That's filler. Jake. Kamara, Rip City, 1 of 99. Portland, that is Camden. Jordan Poole, blue, 8 out of 199 for Washington. That's 8th spot. That's Greg. Stairmasters LeBron, base. Then we've got the Stairmasters Ja. Looks like a blue. 80 out of 199. Memphis. Matty Miller. Yeah. There should be an auto in each of these packs. Hank Dell's Lemonade, nice. Oh, we've got a white glitter bomb. Those are nice. An auto back there. We'll do this. Save the auto for last. Scoop. Caruso. Kyle Lowry. Antonio Reeves. Ooh, we've got Snakeskin. Snakeskin City Edition Jokic. Love it. Denver. Jake. Beautiful. 203 out of 249 on the Antonio Reeves for the Pelicans in the filler. So 3 spot. Jake. D'Angelo Russell. Damn, that looks nice. Glitter Bomb. But it's D Russell, but it's got that nice jersey match. Even the knee sleeves and pads kind of match with the background. Brooklyn, what's your number on that? 179, 9 spot. What's up, Matt? 9 spot is Camden. Steph Curry, we have Whites. Razzle Dazzle, nice. These should be SP. Razzle Dazzle Shea. MVP and Finals MVP. OKC, the Thunder in the filler. Number 9, Camden. Beautiful, man. There's a number on that Jokic, too. I'll show you in a sec, Jake. Razzle Dazzle Shea. Nice. Good start to this stuff. And, ooh, we have a redemption. All right, let me put that there because it's going to wash out with the silver. I'll show you this City Edition. Jokic, that's 5 out of 24 on the snakeskin. Beautiful. Look at that thing. Out of 24. Wow. Razzle Dazzle, Glitter Bomb, Jokic. Jeez. Sorry, I might need to Google, depending on who this is. It's a sick box. Collage Autograph Mosaics White. Zach Edey. It's Memphis, right? Is that where he went? Why do I not know? That's a nice hit. Jeez, what's the white out of? $24, $25 Mosaic. Basketball checklist. Collage white. Let me see if I can find it. Wow, what a box this is. Jeez. What's that? Teal or aqua. Collage Autograph Mosaic White out of 25. Jeez. Edey out of 25. Memphis, Matt Miller. What a hit. Wow. What a box this is. Still got a pack to go. Should be an auto in here. But I don't see anything backwards. I don't know if we'll have an auto in here. I'll just go right down then. That'd be weird, but... Oh, there it is. Dyson Daniels, blue. Just wasn't backwards like it usually is. ATL, Matty Miller. Striking again, 31 out of 49. Wow. This box. SAR City Edition red. Bridges. Drew. No longer with the Celtics, but that's 28 out of 175. That's right, the good bar, the better bar has the Celtics. Wendell Carter Jr. blue, 28 also out of 199. This is Orlando. Trav. Anthony Simons. Reed Shepard and Stairmasters. Jared McCain. 37 of 49 on the orange. Philadelphia. Greg Allen. Yeah, Aqua Teal. All right, crew, give me a second. I'm going to topple this. Someone's working on some PSA stuff. Bear with me. And we'll get to boxes 2 and 3. That box 1 was absolutely killer, though. A Glitter Bomb, a Razzle Dazzle, out of 24. Snakeskin Jokic, and Edey Redemption out of 25. That'll work. Can't ask for much better than that. And a Silver Glitter Bomb, just D'Lo Russell, who's hung around for a while, but...
Electric Etch Neon Green Flood.
Yep. All those like soul colors like that are floods. That's a midnight etch right there or whatever. That Lindor.
Shadow Edge.
There you go. See a logo man now. 2 more boxes. Upload quality control. Jeez.
You could probably have a bulk.
They have a bulk vintage.
I don't know.
Check. Yeah. I don't know.
It'll tell me if it's
How excited is Soren for the Green Day Garbage Pail Kids set? What's the Garbage Pail Kids that just came out? Because the shop like went through it like nothing. Was that the anniversary set that just came out? The shop just like cruised through a boatload of it the first day it came out. Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh.
Said his Green Day Garbage Pail Kids set. Rhody wants to know how excited
Green
you
Day
are.
the band?
I guess. It's the only Green Day I've ever heard of.
Billy Joe Armstrong?
Soren's our resident pop culture guy, so.
I mean, somebody I know. I'm falling
That's
out of
true.
favor.
Alright, we do have what looks like an auto there, so we'll go from the back.
I don't really keep up with current stuff.
Dylan Jones. Dirk Red. Risachet, City Edition Silver. Peyton Pritchard. 71 out of 75. Ken Bar, baby. On the little scopper.
I say 9, it's a $6 grand.
Hunter? For what? Is that Travs?
No.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, that's not. 4 out of 175.
No,
Cleveland.
chance. That's
Jake.
crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. KD on the bank shots. Orange. Very nice. 35 out of 49. Phoenix. That's Camden. Nice little card there, Camden. I think we have a blue auto at the back here. Cam Spencer. And Andrew Nembhard. Pacers. They're like City Connect jerseys on. Blue. Indiana. That is going to 8 of 35. 8 right there. Greg Allen on the Nembhard. Another silver glitter bomb here. City Edition reshot.
80 grand for a PSA 10. Here we go. Let's go.
Well, now they're going to be like upcharging it. They're going to, you know what I mean? Which is stupid. A little Wemby Red. I'll check the number on that Wemby Red for you. It's 31. Why not? Stevie Lamb on number, but I'll take Wemby's. Ayton.
30 for a PSA 9 of this.
Shaden Sharp. 63 out of 249. That's crazy.
PSA 6 is just 1200.
Keegan Murray,
This is
Kings.
still going to be like a 3. So.
34 out of 199. Sacramento. Stevie Lamb. And it is Karis LeVert. The glitter bomb. ATL. We have a mosaic white right after that. Matt Miller. Man, these are so beautiful. These silver and white glitters.
If they upcharge any of these, it pays for the...
Ooh, another Razzle Dazzle. Maybe it's not as SP as I thought, unless we're just getting lucky. Giannis. These used to be casers. Jake. Followed by a Trae Young. Montage.
Oh, I got some...
Yeah, there's some stuff in there. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a potential.
Ooh, we got a thick one.
120K for a 9.
Dude, they're going to try to charge stupid money, though. It's so dumb. SAR City Edition, silver.
5 is over $1 grand.
CJ McCollum, orange. 102 out of 249, Pelicans.
How am I giving $2 for?
2 spot. Verdi. Bronny on the purple.
It's worth the risk.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 17 of 99 on the Bronny. Lakers, Jake. Andre Jackson Jr., blue. 144 to 199, Milwaukee, Jake.
PSA 10 of this doesn't exist.
KD. Halliburton on the pink montage. 124 to 149, Indiana. Filler, 4 spot, Camden. aren't sure now that we've hit 2. They used to be when they first came out in football. And we got a thick one here. It is Colorgraphs Alperen Sengun on the Colorgraphs auto. Houston is in the filler. We'll have to check the checklist. I've got the checklist up. Sengun, if there's numbers on the checklist, then it will. Don't have the checklist up. I'll check the checklist in a minute and figure out if that has numbers or not. Let me top load this. Still have a few to add to that just when we're done. I pull up the checklist. I'll have an idea too, Jake. Check that number. I'll check it in between the second and third boxes here. I do like this mosaic format way better. Way more numbered stuff.
Who's Bob Clemente? Hall of Famer Rod Carew.
Way better format of this stuff. I'll take way less base in mosaic for more numbered cards. KD orange, very nice. What do y'all think about the new mosaic format? You like it better?
Even more of these before I submit.
Yep. Check if the Colorgraphs has I think it will. Colorgraphs, yep. Sengun is 10, 0 spots. That is Camden. Camden will be taking home that Sengun Colorgraph, according to the checklists. Yeah, that's why Mosaic's always been one of my favorite sets. Because they look beautiful. Couldn't agree more. That's why I collected some Brady blues and whites, especially when they did the Super Bowl, commemorative Super Bowl ones. Those are awesome. Looks like we have a base autograph here. Start with Time Lord. Dillingham debut red. Orange Derek Lively, second. 145 out of 249. Dallas. That's Scott. You get a big top load for that. Peyton Watson blue. 129 out of 199. Okay, great. Magic. LaMelo. Montage orange. 40 out of 49. Charlotte, 0 spot. Camden. Buzelis. And G.G. Jackson the second. Nice. Not a rookie, but second year. Take that. Memphis. Matty Miller. I think so. Find out though, unless it's a base back there. Andre Hunter. Honeycomb down there? Yeah, we got a honeycomb coming. Behind this Magic. It'd be a great silver. Anthony Black on the orange. 80 out of 249. Trav. Cam Spencer. Ooh, it's a nice Luka Lakers honeycomb. How beautiful is that? Almost a color match with that honeycomb. That's a great hit. Lakers. Jake. Finally some Luka Lakers in the right jersey. 25 out of 75 in the Cam Spencer for Miller. Wow, look at that thing. Great hit. Oh, Razzle Dazzle is not SP, but this is a nice one. Castle. Number on that in the filler is 13. 3-spot. Jake. Castle. Razzle Dazzle. So 1 per, I guess. I don't remember hitting them before, though. Odds. Got a thick auto again. Maybe a color graphs. Maybe something crazier. Newton. Jalen Green red. Michael Porter Jr. Kason Wallace. 21 out of 175. They are in the filler, the Thunder. 1 spot. Stevie Lamb. Nurkic orange. 13 out of 249. Charlotte's 3 spots. Jake. McCain City Edition. Blue. 122 out of 199. For Philly. Greg. Jared McCain. Stairmasters pink. D-Book. 15 out of 149. Phoenix. Camden. Eamon Thompson. Harrison Barnes. Bagley. Mitchell. We saw Shea. And this is Bub Carrington. Wow, look at this patch in here. Jeez. Washington. A little copper patch auto. That is a legit patch. Wizards in the filler. 26 out of 75. 6-spot. Camden. Nice. Look at that patch. I don't see that very often. David, what's up? David's behind. No spoilers chat on David's nice hit. What's up, man? There you go. Here come the spoilers already. Jake instantly. David, what's up, man? We missed you. Hope you're having a good night. Hopefully, as you catch up, your night will get even better. Recap's coming in hot in just a sec.
It's going to be a loft recap, but
that's okay. We'll make it a little less of a loft recap. Montages, honeycombs, really nice. Yeah, that was a great 3-boxer. This is the Kobe. They made the purple and gold snakeskins in honor of Kobe out of 8 and out of 24. That's great. This is unnumbered, so I'm just going to blues are coming. Boom. All right, crew, here it is. Recap 24-25 Mosaic NBA. It sat for a bit, and it was well worth the wait. Pretty nice 3 boxes. Here's your recap. We got Wemby red unnumbered. We got Razzle Dazzle, Castle, Shepard. We got Silver Glitter, Russell, Shea Razzle Dazzle, Sar City Edition Silver, Razzle Dazzle, Giannis, Levert on the Silver Glitter. We saw Shea a couple times, Buzelis, and we saw Shea on the debut. Some numbered stuff. D'Lo, LeBron, Stairmasters, Antonio Reeves, Ja Morant, McCain, McCollum, Black, Nurkic, Lively, Montage, LaMelo, Bank Shots, Durant, Shaden Sharp, Pool Blue, Carter, Jackson, McCain, Watson, Murray, Drew on the pink, as well as Halliburton Montage, more pink, Kason Wallace, and D-Book on the Stairmasters, Hunter, Purple Kamara, and Bronny, it's out of 99. Cam Spencer out of 75. Pritchard as well. Jokic out of 24 on the Purple Snakeskin City Edition. Love that. And how about a Luka Lakers honeycomb? Lovely. And then we've got autos here. Edie out of 25, collage autographs. Mosaic white out of 25. Nice hit. That was Miller, right? Nice one. Dyson Daniels blue. Nembard blue. Gigi Jackson. Color graphs. That's the 0 redemption. Sangoon. It was number 10 on the checklist. And Bub Carrington in the filler. It was 26 out of 75. 6 in the filler. Love it. Awesome. Appreciate the Phil Crew Mosaic. Thanks for getting that one going tonight. Much love. No 101 hit, so we're going up on that bounty. Oops. Oh, he closed the breaks available. Did you already put it up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, bounty. Bounty is up to up to 80 officially. So there you have it, crew. I think that one's gonna round us out for tonight, but that was a great 3-boxer. That was legit. We are back on Friday. Well, I am back on Friday. Soren will be here. It's his birthday. He's going to be apparently... Where are you going again? Nantucket?
Yeah.
Soren's going to Nantucket to enjoy a few days off for the birthday. So happy birthday to Soren. Louth is out of town, I believe, for a different bowling tournament again this weekend. So I'll be here, though. Friday nights. Let's get this Topps Chrome going. Soccer, I don't know exactly what yet. Either some Topps Chrome or some Finest or maybe some Merlin from last year. Maybe 2 things. I don't know. Some more WNBA blasters. I don't know what we have for basketball lying around. I will check. That one took a little bit, but always try and have a little bit up for everything. And then football, we got that Luminance up there. And Friday, I think Midnight UFC comes out. So I might have Midnight UFC as well. Pull the thick one. The Bub Carrington.
9 boxes, Mosaic?
3. But much love. Some nice hits. 101 hit again. Select Soccer had some nice SPs. Mosaic was beautiful. Caitlin Clark, beautiful hit in that blaster break. And Archives was fun. It wasn't a great case. I mean, can't really sugarcoat, but nice Pete Crow right out the gates in that one. So much love across the board. You hacked up that beautiful course once in Nantucket. I don't think Soren's going golfing, though.
No.
We will be back as a channel Friday nights.
Yep.
Have a great night. $80 on the bounty. We're 2 for 2 this week, hitting the bounty each night. So let's see if we can make it 3 for 3 for the week. Friday nights. I'll see you then. Reach out if you need anything. We'll get some PSA stuff out for you first thing in the morning as well. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you very much for the support, and we'll see you soon.